This mean little sucker here is the Bahamian GOAT, greatest of all time. They're delicious, they are hot, and so it's time to taste the pain. So this goat came off of a plant that I had going in my winter garden indoors. I've got a handful of them here. They're all pretty gnarly looking. This was the coolest of them all. They have tails, more so than usual Bahamian goats, and they're a little longer. A lot of times Bahamian goat is a wider pod. You can see they're kind of small. I don't know if these crossed with something. Maybe it's just a slight variation. I have seen other Bahamian goats with tails, so that's not unique by any means, but they look pretty much just like a nice, painful little adventure in Pepperville. I think I should cut this thing open and see what it looks like inside. You can see that is pretty much cavity-free. I'm not talking about your dentist. I am talking about the fact that the inside of that is just full of membrane. All right. This is going to be really hot. I can tell just looking at it. Oh, it smells amazing though. It smells really, really good. It's got a very tropical, floral smell. I'll say a few more things about it so that I don't have to take a bite because this is going to hurt. I'm sure of it. These are delicious peppers. I've got 2 plants growing right now. They're putting on these little wicked looking orange fruits. I've also got a Bahamian Beast plant growing right now indoors, so hopefully I'll get some fruits off of that. We'll try them later this winter. But in the meantime, this is the Bahamian GOAT. This is Taste the Pain. Instant eat, but not overwhelming. Oh, great flavor. Very meaty, because you saw the middle of that. It's floral. A little bit sweet. Not sweet like, oh, that's hot. Not sweet like, the IE Fantasy or something that a couple episodes back, but really nice, fresh flavor. A little bit fruity, mostly floral, but that heat is just building up on my tongue. The roof of my mouth as well. Probably easily a 6 right now on my tongue. Got a little bit of sweat starting on my forehead I can feel, but not overwhelming. These are awesome peppers for making hot sauce because they do have a good flavor, but that color, look at that color. So I'm hoping that I'll get enough off of these to make even just a single bottle for myself this winter to keep me warm when it gets cold. Whew. So it's pretty much peaked. I think about a 6 for heat. The aftertaste and the finish really is pretty heavy on the chinense floral kind of overtone, but a little bit of that sweetness. It reminds me a little bit of like the pith of an orange. Getting, like if you bite too far in. I've said that about other peppers before. You get that little bit of bitterness. Very pleasant though. I mean, yes, it hurts. My tongue is still unhappy, but not overwhelming by any means, right? I would say a little bit more than a habanero, but not a ton more than a habanero. Maybe 400,000 Scoville. Total guess. I have no idea what they're supposed to be. I think they're supposed to be pretty similar to a habanero, maybe up to 500,000. I think the closest pepper I can relate that to, a little bit like a Scotch bonnet, a little bit like a habanero, and something altogether unique. It's the Bahamian GOAT. It's the best of, all these tropical flavored peppers that are super hot. So definitely going to keep growing those. This is the 2nd or 3rd time I've grown them. I can't remember. These are the meanest looking ones I've grown so far, but they live up to the reputation. Tongue is on fire. So that's going to do it for this episode of Taste the Pain. If you want to see more of these, go ahead and hit subscribe. They come out usually once a week while I have fresh peppers growing. Take a hiatus when the garden's not producing, and I'll fill that in with excellent gardening content, recipes, how to make hot sauce. So love to have you come back for more. Can almost talk. Tongue's still pretty hot. I'm out of here. Peace.
Hey yo, I grow that hotness so y'all can watch this growing journey on my way to be a botanist. I got this garden game on my kid. You should spice it up and grow like bosses. I grow that hotness so y'all can watch this growing journey on my way to be a botanist. I got this garden game on my kid. You should spice it up and grow like bosses.